Sean Strickland apologizes for harassing David Goggins. He says, "All right, you guys, I'm done making fun of Goggins. I trained. I feel good. Clarity. I have to wait for Drickus and Izzy to fight. I'm on the bench. I'm bored and angry, and hurting people makes me feel good inside." You're cool, Goggins. Keep on jogging, my man. So this reads like a cringe high schooler. I'm bored and angry and hurting people makes me feel good inside. LOL. That's just cringe, and there's nothing you could say to change my mind. Now, for when he says I have to wait for Drickus and Izzy to fight, I'm on the bench. That's not true, bro. You could fight Robert Whitaker, man. The same guy that you said was washed up before you fought Drickus Duplessis. You tried to downplay Drickus Duplessis' win over Robert Whitaker, saying, Drickus ain't that good. Robert Whitaker's just washed up and past his prime. Well, guess what? Robert Whitaker's on a 2-fight win streak. He's ready to fight. And you're next up, bro. It's you too for the number one contender spot. There ain't nothing else to say. That is the fight that the people want to see. And that's the fight that's best for the division. It'll keep the division moving, keep it active, and that's what every division needs. I'm tired of fighters sitting on their ranking and thinking, I'm just going to sit and wait. You know, even the boss man, Dana White, says that's not a good idea to do. Time is not your friend in the sport, just waiting and wasting your time. Get another payday with Robert Whitaker. That would be a big fight that could headline like not a Fox card. I'm dating myself there. That could headline an ABC card or even, what, like that. That's a great fight, bro. That could be the main event of a fight night, and that could be the co-main event on a pay-per-view for 5 rounds. Like, that's an incredible fight, and that's a fight that I want to see. That's a fight that you want to see, and I think I speak for everyone when I say that. If you don't want to see that fight, and you're one of those people that says, oh, why should Sean Strickland have to fight? He got robbed by Drickus, blah, blah, blah. He didn't get robbed by Drickus. It was an incredibly close fight that could have gone either way, and very well-respected minds of the sport, like Faraz Sahabi and Demetrius Johnson, both had Drickus Duplessis winning that fight. Shows you that, hey, it could have gone either way, and even some of the smartest minds in the sport think so as well. Now, me personally, I thought Sean Strickland won rounds 1, 2, and 5. However, his behavior since the loss, all the complaining, all the crying, the bitching and moaning that he's done is very unbecoming, and it shows why he most likely won't get that title back. It shows why. Because when you get insight to someone's heart and their character, you can kind of judge where they're going to be and where they're going. And Sean Strickland is a complainer. Sean Strickland is a guy who, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you right now. The only reason he beat Israel Adesanya, in my personal opinion, is because Israel Adesanya was so focused and driven and motivated to fight Drickus Duplessis. He even said when Drickus Duplessis beat Robert Whitaker, he said, I manifested this! I manifested this! This guy really wanted to fight Drickus. But then Drickus pulled out. And now, all that motivation, all that drive, all of it, poof, gone, up in smoke. And now I gotta fight this goofball. This is what Israel Adesanya is thinking. And he ain't motivated to fight Sean Strickland. It's just different, bro. Like, have you guys ever been motivated to do something, driven to do something? I'll give you a perfect example. Imagine this. Imagine you're at work, and you know you got a nice leftover meal, whatever that meal is to you, and you know it's waiting for you when you get home. You know it. And you finish your day at work, and you go, you're looking forward to it all day. You open the door, you get home, you open the fridge up. Where is it? And it's not there. Someone ate it. The meal that you have in replacement of that one, it ain't gonna hit the same, man. And you might even be so upset that you might not want to eat at all that night. And that's the same damn thing. When you're expecting something, when you're motivated for something and driven for something, and it doesn't happen, you lose all motivation and drive. It happens to people. And I think that is what helped Sean Strickland win against Israel Adesanya. It was an unmotivated, undriven I'll say dejected Israel Adesanya, who really wanted Dricus. And that's my take on that, guys. That's my take on why Sean Strickland even became champion in the first place. And guess what? Strickland lost the very next fight to Dricus du Plessis, okay? So he couldn't even defend his title. It is what it is. There's a lot of things here. The whole Goggins thing, just so I could touch on that, is another reason why I don't like the guy. I mean, Sean Strickland is 16 years younger than David Goggins. Imagine making fun of someone who all they do is try to motivate other people and uplift other people. That's all David Goggins does. I've never heard David Goggins one time out of his mouth say that he's a fighter. I've never heard him say that he could kick a UFC fighter's ass. I've never heard him say really anything super negative, you know? Besides the stuff like, oh, stop being a fat, lazy, whatever, you know, besides that kind of stuff. But that's not even really negative. It's just like sort of his way of uplifting and motivating. For Sean Strickland to just pick a fight with this guy because he has more clout than him and clout chase off of his name. And it's reprehensible behavior, bro. It's disgusting behavior, but it's Sean Strickland, man. He's got issues that he's got to work out. And he says it right here. I'm just bored and angry, and hurting people makes me feel good inside. Sean Strickland is the embodiment of hurt people, you know? He's the embodiment of that. And that's why he was humbled on that stage with Sean O'Malley and Dricus du Plessis at that press conference when he tried to start something with Sean O'Malley, who, by the way, guys, this is more bully behavior from Sean Strickland. Sean O'Malley's a 135-pounder, okay? A 135er. Why is the 185-pound guy talking crap to the 135er? Could you tell me why? Why? You got no business with him, and you're trying to bring up his public personal life in this world of social media where everyone attacks, and you're trying to do that? It's just lame, and I don't understand how you can get behind a guy like that. And Sean Strickland threw it right back in Sean O'Malley threw it right back in his face, shot to the heart, and Strickland didn't want no parts of O'Malley after that. And Dricus du Plessis did the same thing. So we've seen him humbled, but that's what happens when you stand up to bullies. That's what happens when the bully comes and you stand up to him and you go towards him. He not expecting that. He used to people shrinking away from the insults because the truth is that's what he does. And we saw it on the Theo Ivan podcast. We saw it at the press conference. His body language changed. That's what he does. That's pretty much all I have to say on this topic. But I'll give a slight ounce of credit to the man because at least he came here and he didn't necessarily apologize. He didn't say I'm sorry anywhere here. He just said I'm done making fun of him as though like, okay, I'm done now. I'm bored with that. But the truth is, there's no apology here really. So I'm not going to give him too much credit, but I guess you're cool, Goggins, keep on jogging, my man. I guess that's his way of apologizing, perhaps. Oh, my God, the spider. Look at this fucking spider. Could I get it right here? Do you see that? Look at that fucking thing. Look at that. What the hell? Yo. All right, hold on. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I got for you today. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below, whether you agree, disagree. It does not matter. Just join the discussion, follow for more, and leave a like if you enjoyed the time spent. Thank you. You are all appreciated.